Mayor of the City and County of Limerick, Michael Sheahan. What do you make of what you've seen here so far today?
I suppose at minimum interesting, but historically I suppose a big change. It mirrors what's happening around the country, doesn't it really, David? So a lot of food for thought, and on a national level a lot of food for thought for our leaders. And from what I can see from here, we now have three big parties in the position whereby a government can be formed. Now, no two of them on their own, from what I can see, will form a government on their own. They may need another player, maybe the Greens, to make a government. I don't see the three of them forming a government as one bloc. So whichever combination is there, it behoves the three leaders, Cllr Michael, Mary Lou McDonald and Micheál Martin, to come up with a government that the people will respect and will trust. And that is within their remit. Now, I know that you might say the Sinn Fein policies and the other two parties are quite apart. But who knows what can happen in the next week when party managers start tic-tacking with each other. And I would think that any of the three parties that doesn't take its responsibility seriously and try to form a government and maybe have to compromise in some way with their policies, I don't think the people of this country will appreciate them for that. And the last thing we want in the present situation we have in this country, on our own now as an English-speaking country in Europe, we need to let Europe see that we can do our business. Our political parties can do their business and form a government. And I have no problem if a government can be formed with whatever combination of parties come. I personally would hope that Cllr Michael is in a position to continue to lead a government for this country, because to me he has led us well on the European scene.
Would your solution or your proposal involve a three-way coalition or a confidence and supply arrangement as we currently have?
Well, I suppose a supply arrangement is okay, but I don't know if there's a certainty in that. It can be done. The ideal thing is a coalition. And maybe we have to, if it's a Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil coalition, we have to bury the political history and move on. That's what people are telling us in this island. The day of just Fine Gael rotating with Fianna Fáil is gone. So we'd have to come together, or we have to look at other people. No matter which way you go, Sinn Fein are in the mix. And Sinn Fein and Fine Gael, or Sinn Fein and Fianna Fáil, and another combination. Has to be, even with Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, there has to be another combination to give you a normal majority, because what we don't want is another minority government. So I'm saying to the leaders to sit down, talk to each other, and it's only by talking that we can get an agreement. But unless some part is prepared to compromise and not go into government, I can see the people of Ireland won't thank us for that if we're back into hustings again in a few months' time.